Superman comes out in just a few days, so here are 5 Superman comics that I think are an absolute must read. Starting off is Superman Brainiac by Geoff Johns and Gary Frank. Not only is this entire run just amazing, but this book really highlights just how great of a villain Brainiac is. Geoff Johns is one of my favourite writers. This is one of my favourite stories that he's done, and I love the way that Gary Frank draws Superman because he draws him to look like Christopher Reeve. Then we've got another Superman book by Geoff Johns, but also Richard Donner, who done the original Superman movies, was involved in this as well. And that is Superman Last Son of Krypton. In this book, Superman finds a child of Krypton and takes it upon himself to adopt this kid, teach him how to use his powers, and it really introduces the concept of Superman being a dad, which we see later on. Also, if you haven't yet already and you're into comics or Star Wars, definitely be sure to hit that follow button. Then we've got Superman Birthright. This is a really cool retelling of Superman's origin story. It is a very simple story. It shows us how Superman and Lex Luthor's rivalry builds up. We see them being actually good friends in high school as well, which is really cool. And it's just a really cool book that gets you to know the character. Then we've got another retelling of Superman's origin story with Superman American Alien. This is more of a Clark Kent story than it is Superman. Like, we see him travelling the world, learning new things, and his very early stages of becoming Superman is done really well. And finally, it's Superman Up in the Sky by Tom King. This is easily my favourite Superman story of all time. This is a really cool sci-fi adventure where we see Superman travelling across different galaxies in order to find one little girl from Earth who had been going missing. But it doesn't just deal with that. We see him having to go through constant anxiety about the fact he is away from Earth, and seeing him off planet out of his comfort zone was just really cool.